Volvo's new safety system, City Safety, that with the help of advanced laser technology avoids and mitigates low-speed crashes, has really impressed the British Motor Insurance Repair Research Centre in Thatcham, who actively carry out research to develop safer and better cars. The tests that Thatcham carried out clearly show that this new technology will be able to avoid and mitigate many traffic accidents.
Thatcham's very excited about the new Volvo City Safety system. You see, 80% of accidents occur at speeds of up to 20 miles an hour. And 90% of our injuries, the majority of which are whiplash, occur in these sorts of situations. And the typical crash scenario is the sort of scenario where you go up to an intersection or a traffic island and you momentarily have to look away. And you think the traffic pattern in front of you has changed and it's clear. And you accelerate at low speed and suddenly that car that you thought had moved away hadn't and crash. City Safety is designed to directly address these issues. And therefore we think it has huge potential at reducing real-world injuries and material damage.
Insurance companies all over Europe are extremely interested in this unique technology that both saves a great deal of money and a great deal of unnecessary suffering.
Insurance companies have been very interested in these systems because 450,000 whiplash injuries occur every year on UK roads, precisely at these low speeds. And the Volvo City Safety system is designed specifically to operate at these low speeds. So we have the potential to significantly reduce the amount of whiplash injuries and the pain and the suffering we see every year.
City Safety is standard on the new Volvo XC60. At Volvo Cars, they are now hoping for lower insurance premiums for cars that use this technology.
It's been quite positive so far, at least when we've shown the system. I've been traveling around the world, meeting with different insurance companies, insurance institutes, and initially they're usually quite skeptical, but as soon as they've had a test drive, you can notice that they see a clear benefit in this. And it's come so far that we have actually have commitment from some insurers in Switzerland and Sweden to actually give an incentive on the insurance for this technology.
Several of the world's leading traffic safety researchers are today convinced that it is possible to create a world where cars just cannot crash with each other. What is needed, of course, is even more research and that both authorities and car manufacturers collaborate with each other.
I think in the next 10 to 15 years we're going to see more and more of these systems come on our market. And we'll see systems very soon that can actively identify pedestrians and other vulnerable road users. We'll see systems in the future that talk to one another, cars that talk to other cars and cars that talk to the infrastructure to tell and warn the driver that a potential crash is going to occur. So we're going to see a huge reduction in road crashes and injuries and fatalities in the future.
Volvo Cars' new safety vision goes so far as to say that in the future they quite simply will not allow traffic accidents to happen.
Why should it be allowed that you have the risk of being in an accident? Why should you be allowed to risk of being injured or killed when traveling to your work, when traveling to your school? I mean, if you look at safety from a global perspective, there's more than 1.2 million people being killed each year in traffic. And if you take Europe as an example, it's around 40,000 people being killed, the same in the US. And if you look at these numbers, that's only the fatalities. If you look at all the injuries that also occur, that's millions. So safety is not a problem. Road traffic safety is not a problem. To me, it's epidemic. So we need to address it, and I think we need to address it with that approach, because why should it be allowed?